Supreme Court today has said that Sanjay Mishra, the present director of the Enforcement Directorate, cannot continue in his chair beyond July 31st, and the centre should find a new ED chief in the next 15 to 16 days and appoint him into the post. But who is Sanjay Mishra and why is his removal and earlier his continuance in the post became so controversial? Sanjay Mishra, an Indian revenue officer, is in his 5th year as the ED director. The maximum on a post for any bureaucrat in the country. It is even more than the maximum term that any cabinet secretary has had so far, because the cabinet secretary can at maximum get 4 years into the post. Mr. Sanjay Mishra got his 3rd extension as the ED director last November. He was appointed as the ED chief way back in 2018. An order last November said that he will continue in his chair till November 18th, 2023. This was his 3rd extension. Government, in fact, last year brought an ordinance to enable itself to give a 5-year term to the ED and the CBI chiefs, up from 2 years earlier. The government, in fact, had argued before the Supreme Court, where the move was challenged, and today a verdict has come that the tenure of the ED chief had been earlier extended in public interest, as various cases being probed by the agency were at a crucial juncture, and the continuity of officers means proper and expeditious disposal of cases. In fact, the ordinance which gave Mr. Mishra an extension last year was passed as a bill in Parliament last December. Then the DOPT minister argued before the Parliament that in the middle of important cases, if you change the head of an agency, others may not be able to carry it forward in the same tone. However, the centre will now have to appoint a new ED director in variance with what it had told earlier the Supreme Court and the justification it had given for Mishra to continue in the post. The government had termed the move to give Mishra an extension in the interest of national security and the stability of the financial structure as well. The DOPT had then said that the ED director has a very crucial role in money laundering cases and which is possibly the only agency of its kind available in India. But the opposition has been attacking Mishra's extensions, saying he has been targeting opposition political leaders. If we look at the figures and the facts, the ED is presently investigating various important cases against Jharkhand Chief Minister Hemant Soren, Trinamool Congress leaders in West Bengal, the Aam Aadmi Party Minister Satyendra Jain, Shiv Sena leader Sanjay Raut, Aam Aadmi Party's former Deputy CM Manish Sisodia, and the National Herald Draw against members of the Gandhi family as well as many senior Congress leaders. In fact, just recently, the arrest of Tamil Nadu Minister V. Senthil Balaji brought again the Enforcement Directorate into an eye of storm. The senior cabinet minister in Tamil Nadu was arrested after 18 long hours of interrogation, which was followed by high drama as he reportedly suffered a cardiac arrest. Even as the hearing before the Madras High Court, Chief Minister M.K. Stalin had dared the BJP not to mess with the DMK, and as the political slugfest continued, DMK entered into the camp of various opposition parties who have been targeting the ED director, saying that the ED is only targeting the opposition parties and their leaders. In fact, a dozen senior bureaucrats, including 8 IAS officers, an IPS officer, an IRS officer, 15 senior politicians from various opposition parties, including former Union Minister and Home Minister P. Chidambaram, former JNK CM Farooq Abdullah, Delhi Deputy CM Manish Sisodia, 6 ministers in different states, MPs, and a host of MLAs. This is the list of India's powerful ED arrests since 2019. ED has been on overdrive, attacking what it calls its drive against corruption, with ED's top officers also saying that they have the go-ahead from the top to go all out against corruption, and especially against Prevention of Money Laundering Act. A top ED official also said earlier that out of 726 cases that the central agency is probing, 181 cases are related to political leaders. 191 important cases related to massive scams, political or bureaucratic corruption, bank frauds or money laundering are now on trial from the ED. Apart from the arrests, the ED under Mr. Mishra has also summoned, interrogated and raided at least 115 senior politicians and around 24 senior IAS, IRS and IPS officers. Will Mr. Mishra's removal as the ED director come as a blow to the agency, or will the agency continue on its agenda on anti-corruption and keep targeting leaders in the run-up to the 2024 elections? The next 1 year will show that to us.